Hello everyone, this is Moja Blue. Zdravo svima, ja sam Moja Blue, and today we're going to talk about some new funny phrases. I noticed that you like these kind of videos, and I think that they're really good to kind of learn not only the language but the culture as well. So I decided to make a new one. Let's start with the phrases. The first phrase is ne zna se ko pije, a ko plaća, which basically means no one knows who's drinking and who's paying, and it is used to kind of explain or describe some sort of chaos, disorganization. For example, if you, I don't know, want to get a new passport, for example, and then you don't really know which documents you need, you don't really know where to go, and that's, for example, when you can say ovdje se ne zna ko pije, a ko plaća. The next phrase is ima se, može se, and it means we have it, we can do it, kind of something like that. And it is usually used to either brag about something, for example, you have money, you have resources, or you use it to kind of make fun of someone. Well, actually to tease someone. So if, for example, I see my friend and he has a new phone and I say, hey, you have a new phone, and then he can say, ima se, može se, which kind of like, he can be bragging about it, but also in a funny way, sort of. Vidim, imaš nov telefon. Ima se, može se. The third phrase is do jaja, and the translation is until the eggs, or until or up to the balls in this case. So eggs can also be used as a synonym for down there. And you use this phrase to say something is amazing, something is great. So for example, if I say, oh, I booked us a flight to Mallorca, you can say do jaja, which is rezervisala sam nam let za Majorku, and then you say do jaja. The fourth one is Lupa ko Maksim na diviziji, and it is used to say that someone is speaking some nonsense or they're talking about something they don't really know. And in this case, it derived from Maksim, Stevens Maksim, I think, who actually created a machine gun that was very loud, but also it could shoot like 100 shots in a minute, even more. So for that reason, you're kind of just like shooting and talking nonsense and potentially not hitting the target. I'm guessing that's why we say it. The fifth one is dupe na vašar, or dupe na vašar, which basically means, well, the translation is in the ass at the fair. And it is used, well, it can be used in many ways, but one of the ways how you can use it is to basically say, I'm not telling you, like, I'm not gonna share this information with you. So if someone asks you, where are you going? You can just say, dupe na vašar. The sixth one is to tell someone that they are sexy. And if you remember, for a girl, you could actually use the name or the word fish, which is riba, and it means a very good looking girl. Well, you can also say kitty, or like a cat, which is Mačka. So for example, vidi mačke, look at that kitty, or look at that cat. But also you can use macane for a guy, and you can say vidi macana. The seventh one is Bečiti, which basically means to widen your eyes. And you can ask someone, why are you widening your eyes? Zašto se bečiš? Which basically means, why are you surprised? You know, when you're surprised, you're like, so we use that as a synonym. The eighth one is Kokoška, which is translated as chicken, and it is usually used for women because Kokoška is a female noun and or feminine noun. And no, it does not mean that you are a coward in Serbian. It actually means that you're kind of like a mean person, a gossip girl, potentially also stupid. So I will give you an example. If I say, I onda je ona meni rekla da treba da smršam. Kakva kokoška. The ninth one is Držati sve u malom prstu, which basically is translated as to hold everything in the little pinky finger, and it means that you know a lot about a certain topic. You're very educated on a certain topic. So for example, if there is a dialogue, kako je Marko prošao na ispitu? And then someone responds, ma on sve to drži u malom prstu. which basically means, yeah, he did well because he knows everything about the topic, so he's good. The 10th one and the last one is Džidža-bidže, or as I actually say, Džidža-badže. I'm guessing there's some variety, and it basically means little tiny objects that you kind of need, but they're not something like decorations or like toys. You don't necessarily need them, but you kind of want them. So if there is a dialogue, gde ideš? And the answer is, ma idem da kupim neke džidža-bidže za žurku, which basically is, where are you going? I'm gonna buy some small decorations, little things for my party. And this is all for me today. I hope you liked it. Which ones did you know about and which ones were new for you? Also, if you have some new ones, please share them in the comments. You can also send me an email. I definitely consider your examples, so feel free to share them with me. And see you in the next video. Bye. Pozdrav!